What's up, XRP family? Thank you for joining the video for today. I hope you guys have a great day, and here we go. We have some good stuff, guys, some spicy stuff. Here we have XRP 10% in the last 24 hours, and it's at 1.25 right now. I'm really getting excited, guys, because these are good numbers for XRP. This is already putting a lot of people out of the market, by the way, because when they see 1.25 for XRP, they're kind of hesitant whether to buy now or wait. So it's really good if you stacked up some XRP, and we knew that this was coming. So now actually we are waiting for the all-time high. Let's go to the SEC versus Ripple bombshells. We have some bombshells dropped recently and were actually described by Jeremy Hogan. Shout out to that guy, by the way, he's amazing. So here we have bombshell number 1 is on page 376 of the transcript. So the transcript is actually the deposition that happened, but of course a lot of things were blacked out and we couldn't see them. So here you have the transcript. As the former SEC commissioner said, he has his first meetings with XRP representatives trying to figure out how XRP could come into compliance in 2020. Only then did he let Ripple executive and counsel know they were breaking the law. Okay, so this is not entirely correct because it was in 2018. In 2018, he told XRP that they have to, Ripple, that they have to stop selling XRP. Like, this was his response. That was the solution. And of course, you cannot say that they have to stop selling XRP because this is their main source of income. Now, this is where the problem was. They were seeking that clarity, and the only things that they got was stop selling XRP. That's the only thing. And that's what made Ripple clueless of what to do. So here we have bombshell number 2 regards the SEC's policy for the agency's employees owning securities, which states they can't own securities they are in any way working with or about to. Moreover, the purchase of any security by an SEC employee had to be pre-cleared. The Ripple Council asked William Hinman if digital assets were not covered by the securities clearance from until 2018. The ex-SEC commissioner waffled, according to Mr. Hogan, and then answered no. The SEC did not consider digital asset securities for their ethics purposes until 2018. You never ask a question on cross you don't know the answer to already, and that bodes very well for Ripple. But we know that William Hinman and a lot of the SEC members were actually into digital assets, especially Ethereum. So we know, but this is just a big smoke screen, as I say always, for Ripple, XRP to get ready. And maybe, guys, on 22 August, we will see something. We will see a major price bull run. Maybe the Black Swan event will happen. There's a lot of things, but this is the most important, guys. A few years ago, I opened my eyes. This year, I learned to see. This is important, guys, if you want to make investments. Let's take a look what he's saying.
That's gold at the top of the pyramid, and that's the eye. That's what the Egyptians figured out. And what does that mean? It means the thing that puts you at the top is attention. Pay attention. Keep your eyes open. It's not the same as thinking. It's not the same thing. It's like watching. And the thing about human beings is we can see. We can see better than any other creature except birds of prey. And so our capacity to see is, in fact, what we use in the world. Our brains are actually organized around vision, unlike most animals. Their brains are organized around smell, not us. We can see. We stand upright so we can see a long distance. And in our ability to see is what saves us and what saves our communities. And that's what these stories are trying to portray. And you might say, well, why didn't people just say so? And the answer to that is because they didn't know. It took a long time to figure out that's gold at the top of the pyramid.
Very obvious, guys. You have to see, you have to pay attention to what's really happening behind the scenes. Otherwise, you're just gonna be thrown illusions on you and you will believe everything they say. So be careful with that. And the XRP community, most of them are really paying attention. And that is why we are in XRP in the first place. SEC Chair Gary Gensler claims that DeFi is centralized. Oh, look at that. The extremely crypto-savvy SEC boss can see right through DeFi's decentralization lie. The so-called decentralized finance platforms actually have a lot of centralization. There is a group of entrepreneurs that are running these platforms. They should come in and to the extent work with us and get registered. Now he wants to go after all of them. This is because they're really afraid of cryptocurrency, guys. You know why? Because cryptocurrency is changing the financial system. And when it's changing the financial system, they will have a problem with their wallets. Singapore's central bank is building a Bitcoin-inspired currency using JP Morgan technology. JP Morgan technology. Now, what do you think JP Morgan is using? I can tell you guys, they're definitely using Ripple. It's not shown yet, but it will by time. Singapore's central bank, the monetary authority of Singapore, is working to streamline the global economy by changing how money moves across borders using central bank digital currencies inspired by Bitcoin. You see, they're not talking about Ripple, but you can clearly see Ripple has the only technology for these cross-border payments with central banks because of on-demand liquidity. There is XLM, there is other stuff, but they don't have on-demand liquidity. They're not really essential to banks. So you have to understand that here they are talking about Ripple without telling you, of course. BlackRock ETFs hold 384 million of shares in Bitcoin mining firms. Now BlackRock just pumped a lot of money in Bitcoin, guys. Why do you think? Because it's gonna go parabolic very, very soon. It will definitely happen. Coinbase goes live in Japan in partnership with banking giant MUFG. So we knew that Coinbase launched in Japan, right? And now they are in partnership with a banking giant, which is related to Ripple, of course, because Ripple is working with the banks in Japan. They are on demand liquidity. They are live there as the first country. We also plan to introduce more localized versions of globally popular services such as advanced trading, Coinbase for institutions, and more in the future. The partnership with Tokyo-based MUFG will see the bank provide a fast fiat on and off ramp for Coinbase customer in Japan called MUFG Quick Deposit. Now look how Japan is adopting this space. Look how they are moving forward instead of doing other stuff, okay? There is a reason for that. There is a reason for that, guys. Coinbase is ready to purchase $500 million worth of crypto on its balance sheet. Now, why do you think all these financial institutions, as I'm showing you now, are all buying? They're all buying because they know that there is a major bull run coming. Okay, we showed you in my previous video, I showed you some indicators that are actually telling us that price is going to go up very soon. So here we have brokerage firm Coinbase has the green light from its board to purchase more than $500 million worth of crypto. So you can see that financial institutions are buying like crazy. BlackRock joins Fidelity and Vanguard as a Bitcoin mining investor. BlackRock is one of the biggest, you can see it, the world's largest asset manager with 9 trillion in assets. And they are now investing in crypto. So if you think that these banks are right, that crypto is dangerous, not decentralized, you're wrong, guys. Look at what's happening in front of your eyes. TruthSeek tweets, it's very simple. The masses will not adopt crypto without a black swan event. XRP is the first to be adopted in the new system, plain as day. What if I told you the storm hasn't even started yet? Only that the stage has been set. And this is very true. We only need that trigger, that black swan event, so people will really recognize, okay, we have to start using CBDCs or crypto in general. That is the future, you know? And then it will already be too late for most of the people. Alchemist table, 1 is 7, 2 is 8, 3 is 9 September, storm 4 April, 10 October. So there's a lot of dates. A lot of dates, guys. We have this one, we have 22 August, we have a lot of stuff. So here we have enjoyed the show. This is Riddles, tweets out all these numbers, which comes down to 23/8, which is Monday. It's going to be biblical. There is only one moon date that Loop said sudden rise. 23 August, 31st August, Trump Plus announcement. 1 September, everyone uses XRP. Will it be so? We will find out very soon, guys. Everything is timed perfectly. 8:23 to 9:1. Let's see at the pictures what they're saying. This is a black swan event that can happen. This is a major crash, guys, of the stock market, which is inevitable. If I tell you, it's really inevitable. It will happen. Maybe not like this, to this degree, but it will be catastrophic, guys. It will be really, really bad. Very little time left to exit Bitcoin positions. The target goes through the bottom of the chart, very bearish. So there is bearish indicators, but I don't really think that we're going down. Fasten your seatbelt. Shifts to ISO 222 will speed ahead in 2022. Underlines Andrew folds of reserve. He warns financial institutions that avoid ISO could be making an expensive mistake as they come under increasing competitive pressure from fintechs and big tech. You see, Ripple has been building this for a decade, and the companies that are not going to use it are going to have a major disadvantage because the technology is not the same, guys. There is no technology like RippleNet. Variable Guy, everything is timed. So here we see Variable Guy is a fund gestor, not an investment advisor. So these are some things that he's showing us. Very, very interesting, guys. Let's take a look at Val Jester Lock tweets out, Mr. Pool tweet, the switch. Is the switch gonna be pulled? Boom, everything. I think a blackout is actually what he's saying with this one. And then we will see a black swan event. Because if there is a blackout, all the exchanges will really collapse. Here we have BitBoy. XRP Global Takeover has moved out of phase 1 and is starting phase 2.
It will be like what the container did for the shipping industry. Here's how this is all going to come together in the next 12 months. The research team has discovered that the Australian government is going to be partnering with XRP and Energy Web to sell tokenized carbon credits on an XRPL marketplace. Details are still coming in, but I have no reason to doubt it. Australia has been very vocal about its commitment to the new carbon economy and even have a carbon credit exchange already set up. Ripple has made a lot of progress setting itself up in the APAC region over the past year. So getting the Aussies linked up with crypto is well within their wheelhouse. XRP Global Takeover has moved out of phase 1 and is starting phase 2. That means that there is more explosive Ripple news that's going to be coming out, and even more explosive price action for XRP. Tokenized certification unit will be like what the container did for the shipping industry. Here's how.
Very obvious, guys. XRP is really taking over at this moment. And if you're blind, you will not see that. The Start AD Corporate Sprint Accelerator program will help steer global fintech and blockchain startups to launch and grow in the UAE market. The program is anchored. Now look that Ripple is just everywhere. Transform your fintech's ambition now. Look at these banks that are working with them, guys. Arabs in blockchain. They are literally the first company who is doing stuff with blockchain in the Arab community in the UAE. It's really, really crazy if you think about it, and you know how much money these guys have. So it's not a small thing. Here we have a video of the XRP flow that was actually yesterday. Look at that. Look at all that XRP flowing, guys. It's really, really going fast and it looks beautiful. Here we have DIE investing. XRP is still hands down one of the most undervalued high caps out there. The face melting pump into new all-time highs will be glorious. Now remember, XRP was here from the start together with Bitcoin. Well, Ethereum was actually a bit late. Even Litecoin was more earlier. So it was really Bitcoin and XRP in the beginning and Litecoin a bit. So you can really see that all these coins have a high market cap except for Litecoin, but XRP is still lagging behind. It really needs a place in the top 3, guys, at least We still in speculation cycle. All will rise, then the event, and utility shall reign by Mr. Intuitive. BlackBerry XRP. We are gonna be moving very soon. There are two bands of wealth in this world, the ones that you do see and the one that you do not. Many crypto projects, although they have partners with many top companies, banks and institutions, they come not close to the unseen realm of dollars, which is exactly where XRP will be utilized. XRP is everywhere. This is tweeted by Genie Reborn. Thank you very much for watching this video, guys. I hope you found value. See you in the next one. Cheers.